Okay, so I'm going through history and I'm in the middle of analyzing my own situation based on where the country will turn. So it's not above myself, it's very much within what I am living. And what others don't understand is unacceptable. So the Great Depression here on Britannica is identified with a worldwide economic downturn that began in 1929 and lasted until about 1939. Now, the people in Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous are extremely ignorant to what they attempted to bring back into the world that they cannot resolve, as they do so with being an addict is an addict. The things that we had gone through, and not we, but that time period had gone through, was more than a societal circumstance. It was an international hiccup in history where they attempted to provide themselves a luxury that has now been regulated, known as alcohol. And it is not alcoholism, as they fight against the very luxuries and pleasures they wish to have, in the fact that they assume that they will accomplish allowing themselves the luxury that has already been established will not occur in this moment. They are arguing against their own victimization, that alcoholism is their problem. It says the Great Depression was the longest and most severe depression ever experienced by the industrialized Western world, sparking fundamental changes in economic institutions, macroeconomic policy, and economic theory. Now, these things, privy to the public and subject to Congress, are not their goal. It is their ignorant means to an end that has caused the conversation to occur that alcohol is the issue. So they are that as well. It is not that hard to deduce. Although it originated in the United States, the Great Depression caused drastic declines in output, severe unemployment, and acute deflation in almost every country of the world, only due to the fact that there are entertainment industry individuals that assume they, as one whole, are 1%, which they are not. They become a liability in the middle of something that they instigate, which could be civil war. Do you understand history, is my point. If you all think that I'm extreme or that I'm outlandish, you are wrong. I am speaking on the very things available to me on a basic website. Okay, on basic history that I have learned in a classroom, and on things you cannot twist. You want to argue these things? Take it away. Not just from me, but the whole nation. How much money does a liquor license provide? Economics. How much income is taken in from a consumer that buys alcohol? I suggest you guys stop twisting the big book, because I can read it from beginning to end and put you all in your place. Germany had their own quarrel. In their own country's pursuit to economically stabilize their country, they want to blame everybody else for steel production. You know what? You did it to your own homeland. and you do it again, and you do it again, and in trying to rectify your wrongs, in providing a COVID vaccination that I told you was wrong, you then again have subjected yourselves to conviction. Not biblical text. Conviction. Due process. I will not sit idle while the whole country and the whole world are more than present and responsible as a collective whole in what we are all experiencing. And I will give it truth. Because I don't give it truth, it is truth. And I am the only one willing to say it. So arrest me for whistleblowing. That is the best you all got.